So you'll come right out here in the and you watch the should be on the back.
I could tell when I was going through showmanship that there were going to be some pretty good pigs here today. And, I'm pretty excited to get into the market show. One thing that, I always want to stress, when I'm out here judging showmanship, that's just one man's personal preference. It really is. Another day, someone else might win, someone else might get first, second, third. It's just one man's personal preference, just the way I see showmen, but when we get into the market classes, it's kind of my favorite thing. I don't think you'll find a judge that really enjoys judging showmanship the most, just because it's so much personal preference. But when you get out here and you're picking market hogs, every judge out there is looking for some basic things. You want to have some looks, some balance, some muscle. This is a market hog setting. We have to have some of that. You want to try to put it all together into a sound, fault-free package if you can. So I think as I go through the day-to-day, I hope everyone ringside can kind of see what kind of pigs I like, and when we get into divisions, we'll hopefully have a consistent set out here for you. As you go through these classes, I might pick one a little bit more muscle, maybe a little bit better looking one the next class. It's just, I have to prioritize which one I see fit as being the best one coming out of that class. I'm just going to go ahead and place the top 5 out here. First place is going to be the young man right here in the blue. I like this hog a lot from the balance standpoint, the muscle standpoint. Has plenty of power up high, and lots of shake, and handles everything very correctly. Very smooth moving across that ring, stays inside of itself. Is it the stoutest bone? No. Is it the best looking from a freshness standpoint? No, but that one just has the least amount of fault to it. Second place, I'm going to go ahead and use the young man in the green shirt over here. I love that look and elevation that this one has up front. Probably the best one out here in terms of that, coming out into its center rib. However, I really need to change this one on those rears too. We need this one to move a little bit better as it goes away, clean it up in the top region, and I think you could give that class winner a run for your money. Third place is going to be the young man over here in the red shirt. Good job, young man, out here showing today. We like a lot about this hog from a market standpoint. It probably has the most power and width and pure muscle out here. You know, we just need to put this one into a better package. We need to make this one better balanced up front. We need to elevate it up high and, clean up a little bit of that jowl region, but the young man has a great market hog project here. When it comes to fourth, I'm going to use the young man right here with the belted hog. I like the look, the balance, how solid this one is, and as he gets across the ring, we just really need to add more shape and pure muscle and product into that one to get it to be any more competitive. Fifth place, after this young lady with the caliber here in the corner. I like this one. It's opened up. He's definitely overdone for this. For this weight class, we might like to feel a little bit of bark off of that one, freshen it up a lot. But from a good hog that has a good look, walking across the ring and still sounding flexible, puts a lot of shit together. We just really need to freshen that one up muscle-wise and be a little bit more competitive. But all these kids deserve a great big round of applause as they head back, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the classes today.
First place and first place county-bred is Easton Atherton. Second place county-bred is Griffin McCrovey. Third, Mason Castile. Fourth, Jesse Motes. And fifth, J.C. Hirschman. Congratulations. Class 2, we need Jesse Motes with tag 134, Kenny Savage with tag 113, Lily Hirschman, tag 118, Tristan Smith, tag 103, Kristen Ritchie, tag 123, Sophie Uphold, tag 199, and Autumn Wolf, tag 185. And these hogs will weigh between 224 and 231.
This should be your last.
Double check. So. More than likely.
I feel like I might come later and I'd be like, just like what is happening? Last time I was here, I was freshman year too.
it's easy to get distracted for sure. And I think Tammy loves to help.
Well, she's minimizing all that stuff, or hiding it or whatever. And then she's moving stuff down, and I'm just like, oh, God,
Yes.
like I don't. And I was like, do I see stuff?
Yeah.
And then like,
Right. Yeah. That's the pig that laid down before. I think that pig is hurt. I've noticed that it walks really gingerly. Oh, that's so neat. Okay.
He says, thanks for rearranging me.
Yeah. I didn't turn it in.
Shouldn't be much discussion out here. Lady in the pink floral is going to win the class for me today. That's definitely one that just runs away with things. And in terms of shape and freshness and bone and structure and just putting everything together in a correct fault-free package, it's just tough to get around this one. I'm sure this one's going to be very competitive as we go throughout the day. Congratulations to the young lady. Second place, I'm going to use the calico gilt right here in front of me. Young lady, I really like yours from a structure standpoint. You can flat out move across the ring. Is that the stoutest one out here? Definitely not head is bone, definitely not. But structurally, correctness, I like that one a lot. Third place is going to be the... third place is going to be the young lady down here. So I told her I was going to place her third. I saw this pig for a quick second, and she definitely might not have... looking for the young lady here today, but this pig just has too much pure muscle and shape to just let it go out the gate. From a market hog standpoint, probably most closely resembles our class winner as we go out there. It's just not cooperating. Young lady's having a tough go at showmanship and market now, and but one that just has too much good. Let it go unnoticed. Fourth place is going to be the.
Hey,
You guys coming back? Or?
hey, don't leave, guys. You're not done.
That's right, that's where he goes. Fourth place, I was going to use the young lady with the other calico barrel here anyway. One that, like I said, was fifth place in our last class. One that was just had some width and some muscle to it, just way too overdone. Needed to peel some condition off of that hog to be a bit more competitive. And fifth place is going to be the young man in the paisley shirt here. I like the look of this one from as you step off to the side of this one. This one definitely has a nice head carriage, elevated, bigger frame. We just need to put some more muscle and bone on this one to get it to be a little bit more competitive with the ones ahead of it in class. But congratulations to them as they head back to the ring.
First place was Kristen Ritchie. Second, Autumn Wolf. Third, Sophie Uphold. Fourth, Lily Hirschman. And fifth, Tristan Smith. And our first place hog was also our first place county-bred, and our second place hog was also our second place county-bred. We're ready for Class 3. We need Lily Hirschman with tag 117, Isaiah Kidwell with tag 237, Neve Atkins with tag 149, Walker Hirschman with tag 121, Brody McCleary with tag 219, and Samuel Peasley with tag 204. And these hogs weigh between 232 pounds and 233 pounds.
I think it's worth it. Yeah. They keep bumping the switch up there. Yeah, I said that's the worst place for that switch to be. It got bumped yesterday too. She's had to push some pigs off of her a couple times. Yeah. It would have been nice if there would have been two of them. Yeah.
Isn't that like big things? I don't know. Wait, I'm already 18. Is it like 8? I thought it was like grades. I don't know. I don't know.
I know there's only 6 pigs out here, and sorry if I took a little bit extra time, but there's just so much differences. And, you know, you kind of have to go over your checks and balances and where you're going to prioritize things to try to settle on the class winner. I settled on a young man in a Hawaiian shirt here. He's going to be my class winner for me. Just one in terms of look and flexibility and being up-headed and having enough muscle shape, but still being very correct and heavy-boned. And Ringman, we need some assistance out here.
Get back! Get back, Birdie.
But one that I just think it's the hardest one to find any faults in, and the one that it's fighting with a little bit, I thought was just fight for second place anyway. The young man's going to be second here. I think just most closely in terms follows the class winner in terms of that look and flexibility and doing enough correct. You know, I just think those two they're not perfect and they need some extra shape and muscle and mass, but they do a lot of things correct, and I think they're too well balanced to get around with the other ones today. Third place, I'm going to go ahead and use the young man's right here in the center of the ring, number 61. And one that I like a lot from actually motoring across the ring, and you know, when you get the head up, you know, looks very good. And we really need to clean that one up a little bit. A little bit of vitamin P in the feeding program. I went a long way on that one to adding some shape and some freshness for that one, but a pretty good one to be third. Fourth, I don't think the young man down here in the corner with the blue butt gilt expects to be fourth. He brought out the heaviest muscle hog out here. You know, we've got, if you want pure shape and power, we absolutely love this one. You know, it does a lot of things so well. It's so opened up underneath, and but I really need to change this one off those rear two. I don't know whether it was an injury or just a little structural issue, but moving there with that right rear just gets a little too tight for me. I need to change that one. Fifth place is going to be the young lady 101 over there in the corner. Just one that I thought looked a lot like our class winner in the second place one that I did. This one just gets a little bit steeper hipped, and you need to add some bone to this one, but still a good looking hog that can motor across the ring. But all 5 of those exhibitors deserve a big round of applause as they go back to the ring.
First place in this class was Brody McCleary. Second place, and also the first place county-bred, Samuel Peasley. Third place, and the second place county-bred, Isaiah Kidwell. Fourth place, Walker Hirschman, and fifth place, Neve Atkins. Class 4, we need Riley Mayfield, tag 210, Nathaniel Bolliard, tag 144, Bryson Nice, tag 165, Emma Stemple, tag 195, Grayson Barker, tag 141, McKenna Hardesty, tag 161, Mason Castile, tag 222, Eason Atherton, tag 183, Raven Hirschman, tag 119, and Isaiah Kidwell with tag 236. And these hogs weigh between 235 and 245.
Oh, they picked that one themselves. Because I think they ended up like bidding on like 3 different pigs before they got one. But it worked out well. No. Nope. Yep. It's coming, Angie. I can see it coming down the chute.
I want everyone to remember ringside what I said before I started judging showmanship today, that, you know, if you're excited about your kid getting third place in class, I want you to cheer and yell and congratulate them and let everyone know that you're excited. So if your kid gets fifth place and that's the best they've ever done, feel free to cheer. Don't worry about me talking. I'm just going to keep on yapping anyway. So this is all about the kids, making this a positive environment. I'm just here to sort through and let you know how I see livestock. And as we start to study the pigs, I've been talking the first couple classes about some look and some balance and still having enough market hog characteristics for me and putting everything together in a good looking package. And the young man here in the blue and teal pad, his gilt does that one the best for me to be here today. As you study this one from the side, I mean, this one might not be the most massive in its build and its fill, but you get behind this one and study on top, has plenty of shape and fresh and powerful, you know, and has plenty of bone and look and just motors across the ring flawlessly and effortlessly. I think it's just one that ought to poke a hole in, even though she might not be perfect out here today. Second place, young man with the cowboy hat's going to be second. I really like that one. I like that one a little bit better, right there in the chest floor, and you know, that fill right there behind the shoulder blade. I think this one beats our class winner there just for having that extra fill. This one tends to get outside of itself a little bit more as it goes outside the show ring. Want to see it bring those rear two more inside of itself. Third place, young man right here is going to be third. I don't think he really expected to be third out here. Brought one of the most powerful hogs I've seen today. However, we just need to elevate this one. We need to clean this one up in its lower 1/3. We need to clean up that jaw line. But young man still has one that still gets out here and moves and handles everything extremely well for having that much shape and power. Fourth place, young lady's blue butt barrel out here. Just like the one that I placed in third, it just has all that shape and muscle and mass. However, just to get out here in the showcase setting, we need to get a little bit more look and make that one motor a little bit better off those grid 2. We really want that with the quick plate and drive a lot better to be a little bit more competitive. Where'd my fifth place young man go? Fifth place is going to be the young man in the blue shirt down here. This one I like a lot in terms of having some shape and some muscle. I just really need to open this one up a lot more, but I like the freshness this one has, and then they just had enough of everything, a well-balanced one that can get out there and move a little bit, but I just thought it was a logical fifth place for me over the top of the other ones. But let's give them a big round of applause as they head back.
First place and first place county-bred is Riley Mayfield. Second place and second place county-bred is Bryson Nice. Third, Mason Castile. Fourth, Raven Hirschman. And fifth, Eason Atherton. We're now ready for our final class of our Division 1. We need Garen Lawson with tag 208. Alyssa Friend with tag 227, Walker Hirschman with tag 122, Kristen Ritchie with tag 124, Brody McCleary with tag 218, and Jimmy Peasley with tag 217. These hogs weigh between 248 and 255.
Deepest class by far, 1 through 6. Lots of good things you like about all 6 of these hogs out here today. They deserve a round of applause. This is the deepest class. We had a little standoff and showmanship, and we're having a little bit of a standoff here at the top end of this class as well. And I'm going to go ahead and use the young lady to win this particular class for me today. Where this one wins is when you step off to the side of her, that extra look that this one has through its front end, clean about the jawline, and blends everything together so well. It's just one that's hard to poke a hole. And the young man that I'm going to play second, I don't think he expected to be second place today. When you look at the extra center rib and three-dimensional hog that this one is, you know, you really like a lot of things about her. I just think the young lady that wins the class, her hog takes a little bit of a better step and maybe a little bit more of a more show pig look out here. But I love so many things about this one. It's getting critical, and it's a shame to have to put this one in the second hole, because when you study this one, there's just so many things that you do like about her. It's just hard to poke a hole. And I'd like to see this one grab another gear and go. You just got outhorsed by a very good one here today, but definitely one to be super, super proud of to be in second today. Third place was going to be the young man with the red-headed one here in the blue shirt. In terms of look and design and structure, just logically placed itself in the third. It has enough shape, enough power, you know, but this one that falls right in there and got outhorsed by 2 that are awfully good. Fourth place is going to be the young man in the floral shirt. I like the muscle and the look of this one as you step off to the side. It just doesn't put too many of the extras in terms of the ones that beat it. You know, it's not as good looking, not as stout, not as much fill to that one. But, you know, it's still an awfully good one to be down in fourth. Fifth place is going to be the young man in the vest right here. I know this one out here probably has the tallest, longest, most product. If you're talking pure muscle standpoint, we just need to fix this one off of its rear too, you know, to be a little bit more competitive, a little bit better skin in here. Might have been able to move up a little bit too. Yeah, you know, I'm going to talk to the young lady down here in 6. You know, probably the stoutest, most powerful hog I've seen here today. We really need to fix this one up. This one wants to turn in at the ground way too much for me. We need to elevate this one, clean it up at a floor 1/3. That's a pretty good pig to be last in class. But like I said before, this was the deepest class I've seen so far today, and they all 6 deserve another big round of applause as they head back.
I was hoping that you'd let him pin. We didn't have to travel.
First place in this class is Kristen Ritchie. Second is Jimmy Peasley. Third and first place county-bred is Garen Lawson. Fourth and second place county-bred is Brody McCleary. And fifth is Walker Hirschman. So now we need...
Do you want them to bring the second places up to put them and just pin them? I don't know that there is anything easy at this time.
Okay, so from our Division 1, Class 1, we need the first place hog of Eason Atherton, tag 182. From Class 2, we need Kristen Ritchie with tag 123. From Class 3, we need the first place hog of Brody McCleary, tag 219. Class 4, we need the first place hog of Riley Mayfield, tag 210. And Class 5, we need Kristen Ritchie with 124. So our second place hogs, please start making your way up here. We will need Griffin McCroby with tag 205. Autumn Wolf with tag 185. Samuel Peasley with tag 204. Bryson Nice with tag 165. And Jimmy Peasley with tag 217.
Yes.
All right, this has been all for winner for class numbers.
Really, well, no. y'all for, because County-bred will get one as well.
Who do we have out
You
there?
probably know more about this than I do.
So who's on special?
How many? We should only have 5, right?
We have 6.
Somebody should be pinned.
Kristen has 2 hogs.
Right. Who has shown Kristen's other hog? Peyton Schaefer. Okay. Who is? So just pin him, and then that'll work. Oh, he was over here. That's why.
Yeah, I want to come over to PA.
Yeah, depending on how he picks, this might get pinker, especially with that class.
I'm sitting ringside. I hope you'll look in and you can find some hogs that all have some things that I've been talking about all day long. They all 5 of these out here, they have some look to them. They have that showroom look. You know, they're clean fronted. They're sound and square and move well. Yet and, you know, when they all came out of their respective classes, they had plenty of muscle for me. You know, they all had plenty of top shape and they were all fresh in their class. You know, and I'm really happy with the depth and quality out here in this first division as we get out here. I'm not going to go ahead and talk about every single hog out here. We did that in class, you know, pretty well. I let you know what I did and didn't like about them. I just think there's one out here that overpowers everything, has all the extras right where I want them. The young lady's going to be your division champion here. Congratulations.
Kristen Ritchie with tag 124 will be our Division I champion. So we need Jimmy Peasley with tag 217 in the ring.
Her other one is County-bred, the one that she's showing.
Well, they will take all the third place winners from each class in here, and then all the second place winners is going into the next match. Yeah, I'll get it.
We dropped the young man second in that class, that one that I really like a lot, you know, and it definitely gets right into the mix of things, you know, and I was talking about ones that were good looking, and, hey, you know, we dropped his second place one out here, and it might be the outlier in this class, you know, it pushes everything to the limits, but still holds everything together extremely well for me, and that's way too good of one to let go. Young man, you're going to be the reserve of this division. Congratulations, great on.
Jimmy Peasley will be our Division I reserve. Neither of these hogs are county bred. So This is gonna get real interesting. We will need, Garen Lawson in the ring with tag 208.
Is everyone else county-bred?
Well, they bring me back.
So we need Samuel Peasley with tag 204.
We will need Samuel Peasley with tag 204 back in the ring with his first place county bred.
So who needs to come out? Does anyone else need to come out? Oh, you already took Gordon out, right? He's not. So I think as soon as Samuel gets here. Yeah, just making sure we have the right hogs out here for county. And there's
This is the way it's at.
2, 3, 4, 5. So that, does someone have the wrong hog? The Lawson boy? Oh. It's supposed to be 208.
That's 208 that just came out. They're bringing the right one.
But Garen's supposed,
That's the one he needs right there.
is that not 208 that we pinned? That was his county bred hog. He was third in class, but he was first place county bred with 208.
That's 208.
That's the hog you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Yes. I could go for a
When the place dinner, when they announced the to the second place of the class that that person came out of before the other.
Yeah, they should have already been here, but yeah.
Well, if they said they can't, then
I know this might cause a little bit more confusion, you know, in the back of the barn, trying to get different hogs, you know, one that was second, third, fourth in class to come out here for a county born and raised division champion, but I think it's worth the extra hassle, you know, because it's a great thing when a county can come out and have this many hogs, you know, that were born and raised right here in the county, whether it's the young exhibitors on their farm at home or buying from a local breeder, you know, it's awesome. I wish more counties would do something like this. It's a great thing to get started. You know, sure, there's probably some pretty good pig producers down here in the county that a lot of people buy pigs from, but there's also that kid who, you know, it's basically how most producers get started. You know, there's just a little kid who wants to raise pigs. You know, that's how I got started. You know, I was probably like 10 when Dad went out and bought the cheapest break deal he could find. You know, and we just showed whatever it was at the county fair, which we didn't have a county fair bred born and raised class, but I wish we did, and I wish more counties would implement this, like I said, because it's a great program to have. You know, it gives extra kids an extra chance to get a winner, a champion, and you know, it's just great to, you know, make everything better for the kids, and you know, make it a pleasurable of a fair experience for everyone as they can and give them something to look forward to next year. But as we get out here and study the hogs, you know, there's one that comes to the top of my mind that I've been preaching about all day long, and having look and balance and enough muscle and shape and handling everything extremely well. Young lady in the floral is going to be your champion as well here.
We need the second place hog of Autumn Wolf, tag 185, back in the ring for County-bred. So our County-bred champion was Kristen Ritchie with tag 123.
Yes. Stay back, kids.
Picking your county division reserve champion out of this division gets a little bit closer. The young lady ran away with it, in my opinion. When it comes down to second place, it pretty much comes down to two. The young man's red-headed barrow here, it's one that we like a lot because this one has that elevation and look and design that I've been talking about. I'd probably like to freshen this one up a little bit right behind its blade and maybe make this one a little squarer and truer going away from me, but still one that has that show ring presence and look and design, and I like that one a lot as well. The other one that's in contention would be the young man's belted gilt right here in front of me. It's one that we talked about in class, just coming out fault-free, hard to poke a hole in. I'd like to add a little bit more fill to this one in that center rib and deepen it up in its flanks, you know, but it's just one that has some extra bone and it's hard to poke a hole in, and that one's going to be your division reserve champion. Congratulations, young man.
Division 1 County-bred reserve champion is Riley Mayfield with tag 210. Congratulations to all of our champions in that division. As these hogs are exiting the show ring, we're now ready to start Division 2, Class 1. We need Nathaniel Bolliard with tag 143, Garen Lawson with tag 207, Adrian Bernadowitz with tag 213, Josie Burke with tag 201, Brett Bolliard with tag 145, Isabel Hauser with tag 228, and Gavin Jennings with tag 233. And these hogs weigh between 257 and 261.
That he was in the next class, so I think that's why they brought it up and pinned it for him, so he would be ready. So that is his correct pick for this class. Yes,
That's right.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were doing until just now.
There's a little boy back there.
Yeah.
My class order might be the outlier out of the debate, but I've been looking awfully good in the picking their classes together. A young lady in the black bench in the corner might not be cooperating right now anymore, but I'll be able to hit that best one out in the just puts the most positives together. I mean, it's the stoutest, most massive, most powerful outfit out here. It has that extra punch we're looking for, and has the bone and
I don't
the
really
foot
care.
size.
You guys
It just bounces over and together the best out here today. Second and third are a lot alike, but nothing like our class winner. Second place, I'm going to use the young man right here in the blue shirt. I mean, from if you step off the side of this one, I really like this one. The look that this one gives, having that extra shoulder presence, is very elevated and clean-throated, and like a lot of things about it. I'd love to see some extra fill in this one, but it's still got some freshness down its top and enough shape. We just really need to open this one up and add some more extra width and bone to get anywhere close to our class winner. Third place is going to be the young lady down here with the blue one down here in the corner with the nice cute green bow in her hair. This follows up in comes in third, mostly just because of the design. It follows the one in second so closely. It has enough shape down its top. I really like that about it. It has some added bone and foot size, and still has a little bit of a shoulder look to it. Fourth is going to be the young man with the black-headed gel out here. I know it might not be the cleanest one out here, and a little bit harder to read. Looks a little bit scaler with that hair coat on it. Maybe a little, trim that down a little bit because it's got the style too. But this is one that we like a lot of things about it. It still has plenty of shape, and it still has some freshness down the top. And I think it's a little bit squarer than the one that I'm going to have in fifth, which is going to be the young man's blue blood right here in front of me. One that we like a lot of things. Has some look, motors. We just need to add some extra bone and foot size to this one to get it to move a little bit better out here. But that was a very good class, and I was very happy with the top. This is all a big round of applause. Thank you for coming.
First place is Josie Burke, and she's also our first place county-bred. Second place, Garen Lawson. He is also our second place county-bred. Third, Adrian Brianowitz. Fourth, Nathaniel Bowyer. And fifth, Gavin Jennings. Class 2 of Division 2, we need Aries Jennings, tag 231. Cooper Mayfield, tag 212. McKinley Kidwell, tag 239. Benjamin Price, tag 163. Brady Adams, tag 241. And Reagan Jennings, tag 234. These hogs weigh between 263 and 265.
Wait. Never mind. 6. There's 6. Sorry, Natalie.
this class intrigues me a little bit more, and it's just going back to wherever you want to prioritize things for the day. But I'm going to go ahead and use the young lady's blue mask one right here in the middle of the ring. Just one that's probably the most opened up in the entire class and has the most shape down its top. And, does this one give off the best shoulder appeal and have that look from the side that I've been looking for and talking about all day? No, but, back to the basics of this being a market hog setting, this one I think has to win this particular drive. Moving into second is going to be the young man with the more solid black one here in the red plaid. You step off the side of this one and you study this one on the profile. It's one that I like the most in the entire class. This one just is so sound and square. It moves extremely well. How this one reads a little bit scaler on top of its blade. I need to add some more shape and open this one up a little bit more in order to get over that one that won the class. Third place is going to be the young lady down on the far end. I just like the look and the way this one can motor across the ring. Still has enough shape in this class to be placed in third, but just one we need to put a little bit extras on too to get over the other ones in the class. Fourth, going to be the young man in the orange and blue plaid here. It just kind of follows the one in third very logically to me. They build a lot of light in terms of everything that they stand for as market hog. Just has enough, just doesn't do anything extremely extra special in order to get above it. Fifth place is going to be the young man in the more American shirt here. It just has some extra look than the young man that's going to be sixth. The young man that's going to be sixth is just a little bit too long, too long, too tall. I need to fill that one out in order to move up a little bit. That's where it gets beat. The young man in fifth has a little bit more massive shape to it, and a little bit more correct, better looking package. But good class with lots of give and take.
First place and first place county-bred is Aries Jennings. Second place and second place county-bred is Cooper Mayfield. Third, Reagan Jennings. Fourth, Benjamin Price. And fifth, Brady Adams. In class 3, we need Alyssa Friend with tag 226, Jace McCleary with tag 221, Grayson Barker with tag 142, Reagan Jennings with tag 235, Daisy Balch with tag 186, Carter Wilt with tag 173, and Owen C. with tag 197. And these hogs weigh between 266 and 272.
Fine with me. You guys are the boss out there.
I think this class would be a pretty cool one to see in a livestock judging contest if you guys ever have any of those, because there's a top pair in my mind, and they match up pretty well, and then third and fourth are another really good pair, and you could probably take those ones in third and fourth and place them over 1 and 2, if you were looking at this from a livestock judging standpoint. But I'm going to go ahead and use the young lady right here closest in front of me with her blue barrow with purple and pink plaid on. It's just the freshest down the top, and when you're back to your basics of a market hog setting, I think this one just naturally has to win in this class in my mind. It has some extra frame and extension, and it's not the best looking, best put together one out here in my mind with the most show pig appeal, but from a pure market hog standpoint, this one logically has to win. Second place is going to be the young lady with the other blue barrow out here today. It just logically falls into second place in terms of having it just about second most in terms of the shape and the pure muscle product that we're looking for out here in the market hog ring. Back when we get to third is probably my favorite and best looking one. Young man with the pink and blue plaid on, that's going to be you. I love you from a standpoint. When you step off to the side and study this one's the best moving, the best looking one out here. It's way too stale on top of that blade, and that chine bone starting to come up. Maybe its best days were about 3 weeks ago, but maybe a little bit different feeding program leading up into the fair could have been a logical class winner for me. But from a look and design standpoint, I like yours the best in this class. Just it's I'll be by some market hog characteristics. But when it comes to fourth, the young man with the blue plaid is going to be fourth. I think follows up the one in third extremely well in terms of having that extra show pig look like I've been talking about, and being up-headed and having some look when it does finally get out there and go across the ring. Just a logical fourth to me. Fifth place, I'm going to use the young lady with the western shirt. I know this one's outlier out here in terms of pure muscle and shape, and probably doesn't handle it nearly as well as it needs to, but you can't let this one go to the gate without at least a ribbon here for fifth place, because this one just has so much more muscle and power and shape than anything else out here. We just really need to clean this one up and peel a lot of bark off of this one, and in order to move it up any higher in the class. But that was a pretty good class with a lot of give and take, and they all deserve a round of applause. They hit that extra 10.
First place and first place county-bred was Daisy Balch. Second and second place county-bred, Reagan Jennings. Third, Jace McCleary. Fourth, Carter Wilt. And fifth, Alyssa Friend. We're now ready for Class 4. We need Alexis Atkins with tag 151. Kaylee Hennigan with tag 125. John Miklos with tag 127. Nathan Bernadowitz with tag 215. Josie Burke with tag 202. Buck Moreland with tag 130. Eugene Schillingberg with tag 104. And Harper Wilt with tag 171. And also in this class, John Miklos. Never mind. Wrong hog. Never mind.
It's tag 128, so yeah, we just need to wait for the right ball. It's the very last class. Okay.
We got a couple of them doing knuckleheads out here in the game, and that's going to happen. They come in for championship, and they want to leave. They find that extra game. That some kids just naturally want to go back that way. It's kind of hard to keep them out here in the front of the ring as the day goes on. The more times they come in and out, but I think a logical class winner for me is going to be the young man with the long hair out here. In terms of everything, when we're talking about market characters having the most muscle shape and expression out here, the young man's Market Hog does that extremely well. Ideally, we could fault this one. I think he's a little bit denser than he actually looks. If we would have left a little bit of that hair on there, I think might have looked a little bit cooler. Maybe could have been a little bit more competitive at a bigger end point for different shows when we get into the division. But it definitely puts a lot together. I hate to fault one on the hair length and everything. You don't need the hair, but it does make him look a little bit more dense and coarse. And it kind of adds to it right now in having some children appeal. Second place is going to be the young man right here with a solid white barrow. Just follows the class winner in terms of having that shape and expression. Definitely not the best looking one out here. We really need to peel some butter off of that one in order to be extra competitive. But I think a logical second place. Third is going to be the young man out here with the barrow that's being quite the knucklehead for today. Study this one from the side, and this one's the best looking one. Maybe I should have used him to be my class winner. I just think he gives up too much in terms of pure muscle shape and mass and being fresh down his top. If he'd have done that to him, I think he really could have won this class hands down. We just needed to change it a little bit there today. Fourth is going to be the young lady right here with the solid black barrel. She's not getting a very good drive out of him either, but I think in terms of that look and show ring appearance, I think that one followed the one that was fourth extremely well for being there. When it comes down to being the young lady right here in the black belt, I just wonder, it's good looking and it moves across the ring extremely well. We just really need to open this one up and make it more massive. And I'm sure the young lady knows that when she's comparing it to her other Market Hog that she's got on there and everything. But just open it up, but still has some sort of appearance and look to it, and a logical fit place for me. So they all deserve a round of applause. The kids are going to work just as hard as the kids out here in this class, and they deserve that as they head back. Thank you.
First place is Eugene Schillingberg. Second place and our first place county-bred is Nathan Bernanowitz. Third and our second place county-bred is Buck Moreland. Fourth, Harper Wilt. And fifth, Josie Burke. We're now ready for our class 5. We need Raven Hirschman with tag 120. Taylor Tennant with tag 193, Paige Bash with tag 109, Cooper Mayfield with tag 211, Jace McCleary with tag 220, Ayla Fossilettos with tag 175, Zoe Motes with tag 136, and Harper Wilt with tag 170. And these hogs weigh between 279 and 283.
got a few.
Yeah, but I never bring it up. I got it out. Do you have that stuff written down? Not now. That's when we stagger.
In a blue shirt with a rainbow collar to go ahead and win this particular class for me. I'm not going to go out here in the middle of the microphone. This is the best hog I've seen today, but this one has to win this class for me in terms of having some extra look and some enough muscle shape and being fresh enough, just has enough of everything. For a class winner, I might like to see a little bit more flexibility, and this one's rear hot, but still has some extra, some extra foot, some extra bone size, and I think it's just the hardest one to put a fault in out here for me, and that's why her hog runs to the top. When it comes to second place, I'm going to go ahead and use the young man's daughter hog down here on the end. I mean, you're looking ringside, you're like, wow, that's the stoutest, most powerful thing out here. It's also a little bit too dominant, and I really need to see this one step better off those rear two. But when you're talking about pure muscle shape and having some good shape to go along with it, great. But we really need to give this one a better look to be a little bit. Third place is going to be the young man's other belted hog. From the look and balance standpoint, I like this one the best in the entire class. I'm not going to lie. I like the way this one moves across the ring and it's so square and everything. We just really need to open this one up. We need to make this one fresher down its top and get just some extra shape. And, we need to stouten that one up everywhere when it comes to muscle. But definitely a good looking hog to be there in third. When it comes to fourth, the young lady right here with the floral blouse is going to be in fourth for me. This one, when you're talking about the market characteristics, just kind of has to be there. Has enough shape and freshness down its top, and maybe doesn't have that best shouldering look that I'm out here looking for one that's a logical fourth place. When it comes to fifth place, I was going to go ahead and use the young lady with the blue and yellow over there in the corner. I thought just kind of followed that one most closely in terms of having that fresh appearance and still having some muscles and width to it. But they're out to get class number 5 with a lot of give and take. And I'm sending some back here to the barn that they probably were expecting to place in this class. But you just kind of got to put a little bit up to your hog in order to get up a little bit higher today. But a great class with a lot of sport.
First place was Ayla Fossilettos, and she is also first place county bred. Second place, Cooper Mayfield, and he is second place, County-bred. Third, Jace McCleary. Fourth, Zoe Moats, and fifth, Harper Wilk. We're now ready for our Division II champions. We need from Class 1, the first place of Josie Burke, tag 201. The first place of Aries Jennings, tag 231. Daisy Balch, tag 186. Eugene Schillingberg, tag 104. And Ayla Fossaletos, tag 175. We need our second places on standby, and that is Gary Lawson with tag 207. Cooper Mayfield with tag 212. Reagan Jennings with tag 235. Nathan Bernanowitz with tag 215. Cooper Mayfield with tag 211. Be on standby.
And Aries. Okay.
As you look out here, I know when we were in our initial division of the day, I was able to compliment on that, how well those 5 hogs all fit together out there. I was really proud of that. As we were in here in the middle weights, these 5 out here, they look a little bit different, I hope you're not ringside thinking that, oh wow, that judge is inconsistent, different kinds of carries. I hope I was able to rationalize why you see called out of each particular class. I thought they needed to win that particular class they were in. When we're out here trying to select a division champion, there was one that I just thought took the most in terms of having that extra glow and look that I'm looking for, and having that shoulder design to it, and having fun with his muscle shape and being correct and square and true, and just moving around the teams. Might not be getting the best drive out of this right now, but then maybe you're going to do the champion out of this division.
Back in the ring, we need Karen Lawson with tag 207. Our Division II champion was Josie Burke from Class 1, and she is also our County-bred Division champion. So back in the ring is Karen Lawson with tag 207.
ribbons. It's just ribbons. We can fix that.
We brought the young man out of that same class. I was second in class to our champion. You know, we talked about, you know, his hogging class, you know, about he loving that design and structure standpoint that one had and being up at any level. Certainly drops into contention for those reasons. You know, like I said, there's not a perfect one out here. I'm just out here trying to, you know, maybe find the one that has the least faults and the hardest one for me to poke a hole in right now. And your division reserve champion can be a young lady in the FFA jacket. Congratulations.
Let me find it on the paper. Yes, County-bred.
Our Division II Reserve Champion is Aries Jennings with tag 231, and that is also our County-bred Reserve Champion. Congratulations. As these pigs exit, we're ready for Division III, Class 1. We need Carter Schaefer with tag 167, Michael Seitholt Jr. with tag 114, Carson Castile with tag 225, Cross Kisner with tag 178, Peyton Schaefer with tag 168, Wyatt Yonker with tag 131, Max Hardesty with tag 159, and Samuel Peasley with tag 203. These hogs weigh between 284 and 289.
Oh yeah. Stand by. Oh yeah. Yep.
Let me see.
I'll remember. Division 3 class. Out of time. So he's got quite
out here in number 5 for heavyweight. I'm going to go ahead and jump in the blue notice field here to be your class winner today. Number 1, nice boots. Number 2, nice fit. You know, I think there's just put together really good in terms of having some extra wind and also in shape. You know, maybe I'd like to make that one a little bit more powerful right there behind the blade. And, you know, maybe turn this one up a little bit, give it a little bit more shape in the field. But we get back down to the basics of market hog class. This one has to win. Second place, I'm going to go ahead and use the young man in the green blue flag down here with the calico gilt that's wanting to get inside the ring right now. You know, in terms of look, when you step off the side of this one and study one, you know, I like this one a lot. I think it beats our class winner there definitely. It has more elevation and maybe a little bit more robust there right behind the shoulder blade. Like that about it. However, we need to open this one up overall and give it a little bit more center dimension in order to get over the class winner. Third place is going to be the other young man's spotted butted one down here on the end with the FFA jacket on. We're going to be third, young man. One that I think logically follows the one I placed in second. You know, maybe quite not as good looking from the side, but still one that puts a lot of positives together. When it comes to fourth, I'm going to go ahead and use the young man with the spotted one down here. I like the way you're promoted across the ring. Does a lot of good things correctly, and you know, one you should be awfully proud of for still being square and true. We should be able to open this one up and get any further today. Fifth is going to be the young man right here with the blue flag in front of me. Hey, there we go. That's what I want. Young man gets fifth. Let's get excited. You know, the young man with the preacher there. You know, we need to open this one up a little bit more in order to get any higher. But still one that's good looking from the side. He can move very extremely well. Let's give this class a great round of applause as they head back to the ring. Thank you.
First place is Wyatt Yonker. Second place, and also our first place county-bred, is Samuel Peasley. Third place and our second place county-bred is Carson Castile. Fourth, Carter Schaefer. And fifth, Michael Seipolt Jr. We now need Class 2. Cross Kistner with tag 179, Tristan Smith with tag 102, Austin Tennant with tag 190, Christopher Hardesty with tag 157, Dixie Balch with tag 187, McKinley Kidwell with tag 238, Taylor Tennant with tag 192, and Kaylee Hennigan with tag 126. And these hogs weigh between 290 and 295.
That was great because I wasn't down.
Don't. Let the guys do it.
Yeah, they just got ripped off. They got it back here. Sorry, sweetie. Everyone remember the best. Man, the gate would be nice. Don't be afraid to be a boss. Or tell me I'll be a boss. I'm not shy. I know. And I appreciate you being here helping. Huh? Jonathan, Garrett's here. Is it back? Is it back here? I don't know what the problem is for the gate here. Is it? What do you say? That needs to
The young man right here with the solid white gill here in front of me is going to be a class winner. Just one that I think puts together the most positives in terms of having that showroom look and being very correct on his feet and legs and moving on here extremely well. So up-headed and clean fronted as we get into these heavier weights, which is kind of hard to do. But the young man does a tremendous job of trying to work with one that's not really cooperating very well for him. In second place, I'm going to go ahead and use the young lady in the green flag back here. I mean, you're all, you can't see her right now. She's back there trying to get out, you know, as the day wears on. But she's going to go ahead and get second. I think this hall is just more opened up and massive, probably more so than our class winner. But, you know, this one that we really need to give a little bit extra show big look to in order to move up and beat that one. Third, it's going to be the young man with the cowboy hat out here. I like your style and I like your pig, young man. You do a great job out here trying to get this one drove. And, you know, you also have a really nice pig in terms of the Market Hog Show. You have enough hip shape and you got one that's pretty good on his feet and legs. And still has some freshness down the top as we get into these heavier weights. A lot of the women get slight kick stale and lift up in the chine zone. They usually get pretty well. Fourth place is going to be the other belter one back here. The other belter one back here as we go. It's just one that I think you know, probably properly followed the one ahead of it in terms of having some look and some freshness and some shape with this heavier weight. It's a little bit hard to get a read on right now. But fifth place is going to be the one with the longer hair right here. I don't know which number it is, but it's the longer hair one that just went back the exit gate. The one with the longer hair, I really like that one. Still has some, still opened up and has some shape and some width to it. It's just one really hard enough to get a little bit of shoulder to make it hold and move up any higher. But definitely a good class.
So we're going to stop until we get a gate.
Hey, Robert, we're going to stop until we get a gate because we're not doing this again. Hey, get out! If you're not a part of the show, get back. You guys, get behind the gate. Hey, behind the gate.
place in that class was Tristan Smith. Second place, and our first place county-bred is Kaylee Hennigan. Third place and our second place county-bred, Cross Kisner. Fourth, McKinley Kidwell, and fifth, Christopher Hardesty.
Why can't they listen? Maybe you girls should just stand over here.
That's just because you're used to
Honey, I think they're right here. I think they're right. Just make sure that they're staying back.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. That was great.
people classes I've seen today, and for good reason. There's some good kids coming out of here. One through 6, 7, 8. If I want to, really get particular and go that far, but I'm sitting here with these exhibitors on the class list yesterday. They're probably walking around seeing who all was in their class. Everyone's just thinking, shoot, I don't want to go into that. I don't want to go against that one either. Everyone does it. That's part of the fun of being at a county fair. However, there's one out here that just puts everything I've been talking about together all day long. It's such a good package, in terms of having shape and having plenty of look and balance and design and putting everything such a good package and having some extra foot, some extra head, generating a good flow right here to give you a class on the week. That's great for some college. When it comes to second and third, that's where it gets a little bit crazy for me, So what I often do is go ahead and use the young man in the blue and yellow plaid shirt over there with the cowboy boots. I think that one most easily help follow their class here in terms of having all that extra shape and some muscle up, some really button up there, putting it into a nice quick shoulder design. However, I need to stop messing up with the bone work, and I need to make that one move a little bit better afterwards here too. That would tend to want to put those blue legs up underneath them a little bit too much and move and think that one the class. Third place, that's going to be the young man with the blue in the middle of the ring. I like this one a lot. I mean, if we could freshen this one up a little bit more, down the top right there behind the shoulder blade. I really like the look and design and build of this one. It rivals a class winner. We just need some more market hog into that one. I'm not saying he's like you, man. I'm just saying that he got beat by her after good. When it comes to fourth, I'm going to go ahead and use the young man down here in the teal and blue for number 204. I love this one from a design standpoint, and I think it's a very good one to be in the fourth hole compared to all the other classes today. This one has some bone and some footwork and enough muscle to it, but we really do need to stop mixing it up and harden it up a little bit. So a very good design one to be in fourth. Fifth place gets a little harder, but I have to use the young man right here in the black and red. Another one that we like that design and what this one has to it goes out across the shoulder. We just really need to freshen this one up down the top, make it a little crisper all about his loin egg and get out there and move a little bit more freer. And this one's to rival the ones at the top of the class, but a very good class, and I was excited to see these ones out here today. Congratulations.
First place county-bred is Abigail Spade. Second place county-bred is Tyler Goins. Third, Peyton Schaefer. Fourth, Riley Mayfield. And fifth, Carter Schaefer. We now need class 4. Kylan Goins with tag 188. Wyatt Yonker with tag 132. Emma Stemple with tag 196. Austin Tennant with tag 191, and Carter Wilk with tag 172. And these hogs weigh from 310 to 316.
As we get market hogs up here around 300 pounds, it's tough to keep one fresh and have a good look without getting a little bit too much finish on one. But the young man with the blue and yellow, I think out here is going to do the best. So you're looking at him in this particular class for me. The young man who has that extra freshness, that shot that I've been looking for, still has enough to show his look and design and handle everything extremely well. This one goes up underneath, going away, and still moves flawlessly across the ring. I think that's a logical class winner for me. Second place, I'm going to go ahead and use the red roan one here for second. I think logically, from a market standpoint, probably the class winner, having that extra shape and having a big hip in them. We just need to see this Gil get out and move a little bit better opportunity here too, but there's just too much power and product in that one to go any lower than second. When it comes to third place, I mean, this young man in the blue right here closest to me. I like this one from the design standpoint. We just really need to open this one up. But this one's still square built, handles everything extremely well. But if we could open this one up and give this one a little bit more shape down its top, I think we could have a pretty nice market hog young man. In fourth is going to be a young lady 205 right here. I like this one. I like the frame size of this one. It still handles everything extremely well. Has some look and same deal. Maybe just freshen this one up and open this one up a little bit more. Young man, it's going to be a fifth, tallest, longest one out here, still moving, well built, and, obviously did very well on the feeder floor, this year. We just really need to open this one up, give him some more freshness down the top, and, just give him a little bit more pure muscle, so he's able to get any higher, but, there's a very nice top end of that class. Thank you.
First place County-bred is Colin Goins. Second, Wyatt Yonker. Third and second place County-bred is Carter Wilt. Fourth, Emma Stemple, and fifth, Austin Tennant. Coming into the ring is our last class of Division 3. Zoe Moats with tag 135, Abigail Spade with tag 101, Michael Seifert Jr. with tag 115, John Miklos with tag 128, Allison Wilson with tag 194, and Max Hardesty with tag 158. These hogs weigh between 325 and 346. And I'd like to mention in this class, John Miklos with tag 128 was our rate of gain market hog, and this hog gained 2 pounds a day. And John will receive a banner before he leaves the show ring today.
get into our heaviest class here today, and the young lady, Greg Belly, Calico, kind of brings this class hands down for me. In order to get one at this high of a weight and still handle everything so well, and really maintain square and true at the ground, and it's still up on its castings, and it's obviously a well-constructed hog, that still has plenty of shape and power and showroom look, and it's the kind of one that's hard to poke a hole in at this weight. When it comes down to second and third, that's where it gets a little bit closer for me, and I'm going to go ahead and use the young man in the brown and white flag here in second place. This one, Nick Cattle's move, I love that up-headed nature the fish has. It's elevated up front and has a really good look, and gets off a great silhouette. That's where it has the advantage of the one that I played in third. When we're in here second, third, fourth, fifth, we're obviously getting one with a little bit too much cover and finish here, but all these homes are doing a very good job being opened up. For third, I'm going to go ahead and use the young lady in the black vest right here to be third. One that we really like is having that flat muscle and shape and handling everything extremely well. I just like to see this one elevated a little bit more up front, maybe clean up in the jaw, to get ahead of the one in second, but still a pretty nice one to be down in third. When it comes down to fourth, I'm going to use the young lady in the floor blouse over here on the far side. One that I just like next best in terms of muscle shape and quality, and still being down and moving extremely well across the ring. Fifth place, I'm going to go ahead and use the young man on the far side over there in the green flag. One that I think just follows up next best in terms of having that shape and muscle and that overall width and mass, and still handling everything extremely well. At this place, the young man, you just really need to freshen that one up a little bit and open it up a little bit underneath in order to get higher. It wants to close up in the ground and close up in its front knees, and as it goes away. But that's still a nice one to hold the hand, doing extremely well here at this heavy weight. So congratulations to all of them as they head back to the bar.
First place and first place county-bred, Abigail Spade. Second and second place county-bred, Max Hardesty. Third was Allison Wilson. Fourth, Zoe Motes. And fifth, Michael Seifel. Now we need our first and second places to come back to the ring. In Class 1, we need Wyatt Yonker with tag 131. With his first place, we need the second place from that class of Samuel Peasley, tag 203. Our first place from Class 2, Tristan Smith with tag 102. And our second place from Class 2, Kaylee Hennigan with tag 126. Class 3, first place, Abigail Spade with tag 100. And second place from that class, Kylan Goins with tag 189. Class 4, first place, Kylan Goins with tag 188. And the second place of Wyatt Yonker, tag 132. Then Class 5, we need Abigail Spade with tag 101. And Max Hardesty with tag 158 to be pinned.
That's not his hog, right? And where did everyone go? I think Angie must be checking them off. There should be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as the right tag numbers are out there, yes. Yeah, that should be it. What tag What tag number does that spade have? I know, but what are, okay. They are not all county bred. Sorry. I'm sorry.
We get in here looking for your heavyweight division champion, and I'm not going to individually discuss what each tribe and each unit that class. I think everyone inside got a good what I was thinking about. So hopefully you guys follow along here. The one that I'm going to go ahead and choose out here is probably one of the most massive, stoutest ones out here that I've seen today, and handles everything so well, puts it into a great looking hog, and one that has a great showroom look, and still handles that rear leg good enough for me today. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but it's kind of hard to find a perfect hog, but the hardest one to take over is this young lady right here at the floor. Congratulations.
Yes, that one.
And that is Abigail Spade with tag 100 is our Division III champion, and she is also the Division III County-bred champion. And we need the second place of Kylan Goings, tag 189, to come into the ring.
We dropped that second place in out of that same class that our champion came out of. We fought that one with the car and so extremely well behind the one that I ended up being the champion, in terms of having that extra punch, having that extra shake so high, it's handling everything extremely well. Like I talked about the one I took the champion, this one might kind of put the rear legs up underneath it a little bit too much for me, but it's kind of hard to put this much good into one and still have that shoulder to look at presence. It's one of the second place in that class is going to be in the division for this champion. Congratulations.
Our Division III Reserve Champion belongs to Kylan Goings with tag 189, and that is also our County-bred Reserve Champion. So as we sort these hogs back out and back down to the barn, we're ready for our overall brand and reserve. So from Division 1, we need the brand of Division 1, Preston Ritchie, tag 124. We need the reserve of Division 1, Jimmy Peasley, tag 217. From Division 2, we need Josie Burke with tag 201. And from Division 2, we need Aries Jennings with tag 231. And in Division 3, we need Abigail Spade with tag 100. And then Kylan Goins with tag 189. Stay pinned, Kylan. Stay pinned.
Doesn't know. We're doing our division champions. You're not a division champion.
Yeah.
No, so you're done.
My mom set me up for like
Jimmy took the paper down and gave it to somebody. We're not doing county-bred right now. We're doing overall right
Again, for our overall Grand and Reserve in the ring, showing in the ring, we need Division 1 champion of Preston Ritchie, tag 124. Division 2, we need Josie Burke with tag 201. In Division 3, we need Abigail Spade with tag 100. Pinned, we need the reserve of Jimmy Peasley, tag 217. Pinned will be Aries Jennings, tag 231, and pinned will be Kylan Goins with tag 189.
We need Josie Burke. Is that Josie? Yeah, 201. So there's your 3. That's your 3. That one needs pinned. Straight to a pin, Aries. Well, take your pig. Maybe that one follows her like a dog. I don't know. Yeah. Preston Ritchie is the other 2.
So showing for our overall Grand Champion Market Hogs will be our Division 1 champion of Preston Ritchie, our Division 2 champion of Josie Burke, and our Division 3 champion of Abigail Spade.
Big round of applause for these two that each came out of their respective divisions. I'm extremely pleased with all 6 of them that we have out here in contention to be here in reserve. You know, I talked a lot about them in class, you know, until you kind of know my thoughts on them, but I'll talk about them a little bit more. But, you know, I want everyone to know that regardless of who wins today, who's grand, who's reserved, who was 4th in class, you know, a couple of years from now, let's be honest, that's not really going to matter. You know, you're not really going to remember any of that. You know, your name's going to be put on a thing, you're going to have a cool banner that, you know, when you're my age, you're stuffing them away in your basement, and wondering what the heck do I do with these, you know? I get to the point, I'm like, wow, do I get all my trophies out and show my kids? No, they just sit on their own basement, let's be honest. You know, so that's not really what matters. What you're going to remember about this, you know, you're at the county fair this week, you know, you're having fun with your friends in the back of the barn, playing around, you know, you're making relationships, and, you know, I met my wife at our county fair and through the 4-H program, you know, that's the thing you're going to remember, you know, and so let's be honest, you know, we were best friends growing up, my college roommates, we all showed together at the county fair, you know, we were competitors and friends, and, you know, that's what this is about, you know, whoever wins today, you know, they might not be remembered the most for that, but what you really remember is always the relationships, the friendships you build, you know, we're playing cards late at night back at the camper, and, you know, having shaving cream fights out on the midway, though you're probably not supposed to do that, but well, do it anyway at the fair. So, you know, that's what you're going to remember, having fun with your friends and good relationships that you build, and, you know, that's kind of the most important thing, you know, just have fun with your friends, have some great relationships, and, you know, there's so many good things that come out from these county fair programs, you know, in terms of teaching the youth about, you know, becoming future leaders in agriculture. You know, obviously it teaches you hard work. You know, I'm sure the 6 that are out here, you know, they're going to remember the days spent in their barn with their hogs, and you know, all the countless hours that went into being out here. But you know, there's just so many great things about building friendships and building the young people about being people of agriculture. But I've been really excited about the top end that I've seen down here today. You know, it's my 3rd time coming down to West Virginia this year, and you know, the top end of the animals I got here is just as good as anywhere in the country that I've ever been. You know, and I'm very excited and pleased. You know, if you come to the county fair for the first time, you're not sure what you're going to find. You know, you're like, wow, is it going to be 1 good one, 10 good ones, or is it going to be the hardest show I've ever judged in my life today? You know, but you know, I'd like to think everyone is able to follow me a little bit throughout the day. Is what I was kind of looking for in terms of a build and design and having enough market characteristics to go with everything else. So, you know, as we discuss our 3 division winners out here, we're going to, in no particular order, we're going to talk about the young lady out of Division 1. You know, I love this one out of that particular division. This was the freshest, most youthful appearing one out there. And, you know, still so stout and powerful. It might be a little bit of a lighter weight, but I don't think that hinders this one's being in contention by any means. It handles everything extremely well. And, you know, it's so massive and stout build, and, you know, it still handles everything extremely well. Almost it looks a little bit raw. Like, you could put a few more pounds onto that skeleton in a couple of weeks, you know. 2 weeks from now, this one would be wow, you know, once you get it up to a little bit higher weight. You know, you talk about the one that came out of our division, our middleweight division down there. I love this one coming out of that particular division, just for having that extra look and, you know, having that extra bone that I've been looking for. You know, just maintaining everything into proportions. This one is a really nice one. Same deal. You pack another 20 pounds of muscle on this one. This one's going to handle everything extremely well. That one definitely rightfully deserved to come out of that division. Talk about the heavyweight division winner. You know, as you get up into these heavier weights, you're not sure if they're going to be able to handle everything extremely well as they get up, you know, 20, 30, 40 more pounds on it. But this one does just that. You know, it's so fresh and has all that muscle and shape and weight we can talk about. You know, I talked about maybe I'd like to see it take a little bit of better stuff on year 2, but that's getting off the critical of one that's this size, you know, because you're never going to find one that's perfect and flawless or once you get in these heavy weights, but this one does everything extremely well, you know. So as we get out here, I'm going to lay down the microphone. That's how I see it. I'm going to go out and congratulate your champion, but let's give them all one big round of applause.
champion Market Hog was from Division 1, belonging to Preston Ritchie. Congratulations. Back in the ring to show for reserve is Jimmy Peasley with the Division 1 reserve.
Come on, King James. No, so now it'll get in. Kristen's tag 123 needs to be coming up here. And just send Riley Mayfield too, just in case. Yeah, pin it down there and let it relax. Riley Mayfield.
Out here for reserve champion, we dropped the young man second out of that division, and you remember, like I said, then, it was a very close call, so this one definitely drops right into contention when we get it out here with the two champions from the others. But we talked about this one a little bit, maybe quite it probably had a little bit more center rib dimension than the one that I ended up using the champion and got beat by that one, but this one was good in places that one probably needed to fix. This one's so smooth in its design, and it's tough to poke a hole in. It's probably stout, powerful. If you're going to get super picky off of this one, you might like to elevate it, give it a little bit more, elevation up front. But that's just picking off of one that can handle everything extremely well and has that extra foot and bone and maintaining all of this freshness and just put a great build on a great market hog is pretty hard to do. So we dropped that one right into contention. I think that pairs a little bit too hard to take apart one more time. Young man, I'm going to choose you to be the reserve champion.
Our reserve market hog belongs to Jimmy Peasley. We now need to show for our overall grand and reserve county-bred. So we need our lightweight county-bred champion of Preston Ritchie, tag 123 in the ring. We need Josie Burke with tag 201. And we need Abigail Spade with tag 100. And on standby, we need in the pins, Riley Mayfield with tag 210. We need Aries Jennings with tag 231 and Kylan Goins with tag 189 to be pinned.
King James. drinking the water. Yeah, that's part of the problem too.
The breeders of these three hogs sitting ringside, I would be awfully proud of all three of these. I think this is a tremendous set of gilts out here. You know, it takes great females back at home in the sour to make pigs that can be this good and be this competitive out here. So congratulations to those three breeders out there. Whoever bred these, they did a great job. And you know, I'm sure you have the sows back home that you're awfully excited to get mated for next year's breeding as well. So as we drop these, you know, the other one in here from the lighter division that was the born and raised, it definitely dropped into contention. You know, we talked about that one just being so balanced and hard to poke a hole in, and you know that one won that one pretty handily for me out of that light division. You know, we already talked about the other two out here, and you know there's just one that I think is too hard to get around. To get one to be this size and still handle everything extremely well. Young lady out of that heaviest division, you've been champion born and raised. Congratulations.
Abigail Spade is our county-bred market hog champion. So we need Kylan Goins to come into the ring.
Thank you. I know I don't ask for much, you know. It's not asking for much. Yeah. Yeah, they have that wooden thing right there, so we'll just use that.
First off, I think this is going to be my last time on the microphone out here today, so I just want to thank everyone for having me down here. I appreciate it. You know, it's been a great group of pigs to work with, but more importantly, a great group of kids. You know, I can tell all the good sports that are out here, and you know, got sent back to the barn and still said congratulations, and no one got mad and broke a show stick in my mind like I used to when I was a little kid. So congratulations on that. You're raising good children down here who can show some good livestock, that's for sure. The top end down here has been just as good as anywhere else. And I talked about the born and raised program being such a good thing in my opinion, and you know it really is just to get these kids interested and buy local, and you know the breeders are close by, so they're able to come over and help with the feeding program as well. You know that's a great thing to do, to have someone who will help you along the way. And you know, if you're sitting ringside and you got second or third in class, and you're seeing someone out here, I'm sure if you came up to any one of these individuals and asked them for a little bit of help or guidance along the way, I don't think there would be anyone that told you no. You know, so don't be afraid to ask. You know, you got third place in the class today, you want to step up your game a little bit, get behind one of these breeders that are close by and you want some help. Get the top showmen out here, ask them for some advice. I'm sure they'll come over and at least give you some pointers, you know, and you know, everyone's always willing to help everyone out. So don't be afraid to ask for help, and you know, everyone in this industry is more than willing to help any kid out there. That's the best part about this. So, you know, as I'm going out to select my reserve born and raised champion, I just want you guys You know, I'm excited to be down here, and you know, I've been very happy to great kids. And but one last time, thank you from me for having me down. I appreciate it. I hope to be down in this area in the future. But I'm going to go select the second best born and raised. That is one that is awfully good to be, and everyone should be proud of it to have come out of this county. So congratulations to all the exhibitors today, and I look forward to hopefully a safe drive home for me. You guys might chase me over there because I said I'm an Ohio State fan, but don't hold it
Other
against
than
me.
that.
I hope you guys beat Texas this weekend. How about that?
Thank you.
And our reserve county-bred market hog is Preston Ritchie. Congratulations. And that concludes our market hog show for this year. I would like to extend a special thank you to our judge, Adam Heppy, and our crew that's working in the barns and in the show ring. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all the kids, whether you were